So my name is Sylvester D. Diego, and some people call us DD. And I was asked today to just share my testimony or my experience with Atomy. And actually, it started for me about 1.5 years ago. Just my wife handed me some Atomy toothpaste. And I became a consumer, and my wife is Korean, so, you know, I just tried it. And very nice, so I just happily tried it. And then about 6 months ago, suddenly, that was 1 year later, my wife handed me another product. It was the foam cleanser. Maybe many of you know it, right? And she said, this is really so good. She used it for about a week. And she said, this is really so good. I said, why it's so good? She said, well, it's so good that I'm going to change my makeup from Shiseido to Atomy. And I said, oh, maybe I should try it. And so I did. And actually, the first time I tried it, I felt very clean, but my face. But also, my family, I have some kind of a growth in my skin. My family has some kind of a cancer area situation with the skin. But after about 2 weeks with the foam cleanser, actually these growths that were very concerned to me start to go away, now almost all away. So I was really enjoying that product of the foam cleanser. And what happened then is I opened my mind finally. Even though I was a consumer, I opened my mind to consider about Atomy as a business. So what I decided to do was in December last year, I decided to look into it, to study about Atomy, to read, to watch the videos. Many of the famous faces are here today, Dr. Lee and of course Chairman Park. And I started to watch, and by the way, my business was as a business consultant, many, many years. So I helped many businesses or many business people try to make a product or a business. So I tried to be very serious and look into it like that. But I couldn't find anything wrong. In fact, I found many, many good things. No cost of, everybody knows. No cost, great products, all that stuff. But what was really great for me was that I had clients that were struggling still 7 years to make one product. And they got millions of dollars from the government and from other people, but they're still struggling. They're not making any money. And I thought, wow, this Atomy is really something. So I was convinced in December, and I decided to do Atomy as a main activity, main business with my wife, Minyeon Didi. And so she convinced me to be the business partner, one of her first business partner. And so I'm very happy to be here today. I'm one of you, especially the early people. When I go to knock on the doors, sometimes the people don't listen. When we go back again, sometimes they frown. But, sometimes we have a great experience. Like we have one situation where one shopkeeper at the beginning, they almost didn't want to let us in. And the brothers and sisters didn't want to see us once they heard. But by the 4th time, after we convinced them to use the product and gave them an example of the facial with the calming care, to the brother, who's also the part of her family, obviously. So they suddenly enjoyed the product. Then the next time we went, the 5th time we went to the door, everybody was smiling to see us. Now they had the open mind. So I hope that... So that's the positive that keeps me going, and also the goal of living with humility and serving people and helping their health, because I was trying to do a lot of health types of businesses for many years, but I finally found the right product and the right company with Atomy. So I'm just so happy, and I have a goal, and I'm taking Chairman Park's challenge today to how can I use and contribute that 50,000 someday, right? So. Thank you very much. 감사합니다. Thank you.